Alrighty, kids. It's Tuesday. It is almost 11:15. We're going to go run some errands. Multi-purpose errands. Mostly food gathering. But the nice little side effect is I don't have to listen to the coughing. I don't know why the coughing's bothering me more lately. It's not really the coughing. I don't even know if coughing is the right word. The quasi coughing, throat clearing, whatever you want to call it. It's more like this. All fucking day. It drives me nuts. It's bad enough that his heart is so weak and his body is so deteriorated that he can't breathe, and that when he gets up, for instance, he got up, I was in the kitchen, I was in the middle of doing something, but I was ready for getting his breakfast, and he stood there for a second, and then he went out on the deck. I'm like, fuck. So I finished doing what I was doing. Took him his chews. That usually triggers his brain that it's time for breakfast. And I don't take his coffee and stuff out there on the deck. That would just be one more thing for me to clean up. If I had to clean up enough on the deck. But he didn't come in. Didn't come in. Now I'm done eating and taking my pills and all that good stuff. Standing there by the coffee maker. And he came in. So I poured his coffee and walked it into his chair, and he wasn't there. And he went to the bathroom. And he was there for a while, so that means I got to check his bathroom later and probably clean it up. But he came back out, and so, like I said, his coffee was sitting there waiting for him. And then I hear the door to the deck. He didn't take his coffee. He didn't sit down to drink his coffee. He went straight back out. And so I yelled, "Hey!" And by the time he sat down, I yelled again, walking closer to him, and he heard me. I said, "Come on, let's get breakfast. I got shit to do." And so he got right back up. He had just sat down. He got right back up, came in and sat down, and you would have thought he ran a marathon. So getting up from his chair, going to the bathroom, doing whatever he did in the bathroom, coming back out, sitting down, sitting up, wore him slap fuck out, breathing like a fool. And all this could have been avoided. Probably still could be avoided, but he doesn't recognize it and he won't listen to me. And I'm not going to beat my head against the wall to keep telling him, you got to exercise. You got to move your body. You got to strengthen your heart. So he'll die prematurely because of his own lack of motivation. I don't know what else you want to call it. Anyway, so I got him seen to and all that good stuff, and now I'm on my way. He did ask where I was going, and I gave him details, but he did not ask to go with me. I think he realized he did not want to drive all over town, or he's realized he can't go with me. I can't be stopping to look for a bathroom every second of every trip, or I'll be out here all damn day. Or like the day I left him in the car at the grocery store, with the car running and the windows down, key in the ignition so he could listen to his sports talk radio. And then I came out after, I don't know, an hour of grocery shopping or however long it was. Wasn't an hour. And he informs me, "Chrissy, I had to go to the bathroom." And he went. He got out of the truck, went in the grocery store, asked somebody where the restrooms were, went to the restroom, went and got back in the truck. All the while the windows are down and the car is on and the keys are in the ignition. He just left it in the parking lot. Like, damn, dude. He didn't have. I mean, I get it. If you got to go, you got to go. But damn, take the keys with you. If you're not going to put the windows up and turn the car off, at least take the fucking keys with you. So no, he can't go with me on errands. It'd be good for him, but it would be torturous for me. I don't know how much longer I can hang on doing this. And I'm just saying that for dramatic effect. I'll keep doing it. I got nothing else to do. Ugh. All right. That was my fourth and final stop. It is 2:37. So I didn't go as quickly as I'd hoped, but I threw in about a 20-minute phone call with a buddy and stopped for a little snack. My blood sugar I didn't go low, but it went lower than I was going to be comfortable walking around the store. So 104 is okay, but when you haven't eaten in a while and you took insulin with breakfast and you're going to be walking around, which means it's probably going to go down a little more, better safe than sorry. Have a little snack. Walmart sells my Dots pretzels, so I got a small bag and a little pimento cheese to go with it, and that really hit the spot. Dots pretzels, my God, they're straight from heaven. They're so damn good. And Walmart sells a bag of bags, so it's like a, I don't know, like 1 point something ounce bag. It's just enough to make you angry, but in my case, it's just enough to give me a taste that hits the spot. Kind of nervous and excited at the same time, if that makes any sense. I bought a tri-tip to do on the smoker. Not sure how that's going to go, but we're going to give it a shot. Bought some more pork loin to put on the smoker, since that went pretty well last time. Got, I don't know, about 6 or 7 pounds of ground beef, and probably close to that much chicken breast. Oh, and I got some beer brats. They had, I'll call them homemade, since it's a small butcher shop. I'm going to assume they make it. Maybe they don't. But I got some beer brats from the butcher shop. I'm going to put those bad boys on the smoker too. All of that stuff to be smoked means that I also had to buy some pellets. So at least I can do a few meals on the smoker for the next week or so. Had 2 people today. This is kind of weird. Excuse me one moment here. 2 people. One, the 20-minute phone call was about other things, but it was an old buddy whose weight is creeping up again. And he's about 15 pounds, maybe 20 pounds heavier than I am, but he does not carry his weight well. That's just nothing against him. That's just his frame, his structure. And then a guy at the grocery store that I've talked to a lot for years, who, I don't know if it's ironic or not, but he works in produce, asking me about exercise, diet and exercise to lose weight. And you know, the hard part for some people to grasp is it's not exercise. You're going to burn some calories. You might lose a minuscule amount of weight with just exercise. It's all about your food. And I'm preaching to the choir, because I would like to think that the amount of exercise I do and the consistency with which I do it would help me not be so fat, but that's clearly not the case. It's all about what you put in your hole. So anyway, my recommendation to them and anybody else is focus on meat, fruit, and vegetables, and water. Easier said than done. World's full of good, tasty things out there, but whatever. So, all of that said, it is now about 20 minutes to 3, and I haven't exercised yet for today. It's the day after legs, and I'm feeling it pretty bad. So I'm gonna go home and do some cardio, and if I can get myself motivated, I'm gonna even lift some weights. I'm gonna try to do some form of weightlifting every day this month, and I know that's trouble. I know it can be problematic for me because of my shoulders. My shoulders are hurting a little bit from I don't know what. But I think if I do, like yesterday was legs, so today I'll probably do pull. Tomorrow I'll do push, and then the next day if I'm feeling like I'm really over the legs, I'll do legs again. If not, I'll do pull again. I can do pull more often than I can do push because of my shoulders. My shoulders don't like the push. So that's going to be the plan. I might have to throw some days in there where I do kettlebell swings and weighted walk type stuff, but I'm going to count that as resistance training. I just need it. My body needs it. My blood sugar needs it. My brain needs it. It's good for me psychologically. I don't know why. I feel better about life when I lift weights. Why is that? My therapist has been going back and forth with me a lot today. I need to reevaluate my goals and reevaluate if a therapist is really going to help me get anywhere close to those goals. Yeah. It's hard to tell somebody what you want when you don't know what you want. Or when you know, not from a pessimistic viewpoint, but from strictly from reality. But what you want just isn't going to happen. There are some things you can want that just aren't going to happen. So, try to be realistic. Want things that are realistic. And anyway, it is what it is. Man, that's a pretty truck. What the hell kind of truck is that? That's a Ford. Damn, that's cool looking. Huh. Did you see that in the... I don't know if you saw that or not. Anyway, I'm almost to the house and I got shit to do, so I'll talk to you later. Okay, here's the question. Place your bets quickly. Is Walt sitting on the deck? Should be able to see him from here. And nope, he's in the house. If you had in the house, congratulations, you're a wiener.